these two markets. It's just not right. A couple more calls, then we'll get into some other stuff. Let's see here. John, Gainesville, Texas, the great WBAP, or LibGo.
Hi, Mark.
Is that the best phone you have?
I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. I had you on speakerphone waiting on you there. I just want to know why it is that the conservatives know that welfare won't work. It creates more poor people. Unemployment doesn't work. It creates more unemployment. Social Security makes people less secure. Every government program that we come up with makes the problems that it's designed to deal with worse. But we expect, for some reason, programs like the war on drugs to do their job and be efficient and effective ways to deal with.
Okay, one has nothing to do with the other. One is a safety issue and the other is redistributing wealth. Do you get the difference?
Well, they're social and economic issues.
Well, some things the government has to do. I'm not, like you, a anarchist. There's some things the government has to do, and I wanted to do certain things. I wanted to protect the border and regulate immigration. That's in the Constitution. I wanted to protect this nation. That's in the Constitution. There are certain things in the Constitution that we want the federal government to do. We have a federal Constitution because the Articles of Confederation failed. Now, I know you're a druggie. I know that's your big issue. It's not mine.
Well, Mark, I'm not a druggie.
It's not my big issue. I don't care.
Well,
I don't believe that liberty is determined by who can buy crack cocaine and who can't.
Well, Mark, don't you think that...
And I dare say my position is, I'll give you an example. Adam Smith, considered the founding father of libertarianism. He believed very much in social standards. That doesn't mean he believed government should intervene at all times.
Well, you mentioned that...
You are a purist on in terms of lack of government, anarchy, and so forth. I am not. I am a conservative. There's a difference.
Well, I'm just consistent on both sides.
No, you're annoying. Get out of here. All these druggies calling up. You're not consistent. I just explained that conservatism is not opposed to government in every case. I just explained that our founding governing document, the Constitution, is our guidepost. I just explained that the states have a lot of say in how we are to run our governments, and the localities do. I explained it. We call it the 9th and 10th Amendments. That there is not an all-powerful central government, but there's not an impotent central government either. The central government is supposed to do its job as specifically enumerated in the Constitution, and if we want to change it, then we need supermajorities of Congress to ask the states, and then the legislatures of the states, 3/4, change the Constitution. So no, I don't favor the anarchists on the left, and I don't favor the anarchists on the right. I am a conservative. I am with the framers. Those of you who think any type of government shouldn't exist, you're not. You're an anarchist. Not a single founder supported that. Adam Smith didn't support that. Those of you who think capitalism is a bad thing, and we just have to keep filling in the gaps whether the Constitution provides it or not, you're a socialist. Or worse. No, you're wrong. I'm a conservative. That's the difference. Let's go to John, Bloomington, Illinois, WREW.
Okay, that's the end of his rant on me. Adam Smith, last time I was on the phone with him, he tried to mention Milton Friedman. Be quiet, son, just a second, please. And he cut me off, so he got away with it. But Milton Friedman, Thomas Sowell, Walter Williams, all these guys that everybody claims, you know, they want to trump out, they want to parade out. We're talking about conservative economic issues. They were total liberal on social issues. Not that they thought it was the right thing for people to do personally, but they wouldn't have government enforcing the laws. They wouldn't have government intruding on liberties just to enforce some social moral code. And so Adam Smith, he's totally wrong. Adam Smith never would have supported all the intrusions on liberty that the drug war necessitates. I tried to get on Milton Friedman there. Milton Friedman wrote a letter, and that's why he knew. That's why he cut me off, because he knew. Milton Friedman wrote a letter to the drug czar, Bill Bennett, back in 1989 or something like that, under George Bush 1, saying Mr. President, end your unjust war on drugs. Milton Friedman was a strong advocate for social and civil liberties. You know, I said in the call, it's about consistency. These guys like Mark Levin and Sean Hannity, they're so inconsistent. Because I wish I could have got the recorder going earlier. I said on the air, welfare fails. It makes people more poor. Unemployment gives you more unemployment. Social Security makes people less secure. But we expect the war on drugs to be the first government program. And these guys don't want to talk about it. They talk how liberals just shut you down. Well, when you want to talk about something that they don't like, they just cut you off. They don't want to talk about it. It's like Al Gore with global warming. The debate's over. They're right.